Hello everybody, and today we are back with another Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair video. So we're playing the latter half of the chapter 3 class trial. So yeah guys, let's begin.
I'm Monami. Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation. Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this? We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead. No! This definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this. Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to save frequently.
Okay, Minami-san. I'm just kidding. The reason the killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence. Does something like that even exist?
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here. Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
I can't get over the fact if Nagito was ugly, people would just be hating over him for his attitude.
Man.
They're like, oh, he's not a deep character anymore. He's ugly now. Like, bro.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too. If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect.
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
But I'm thinking about it again, and
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
it's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie. About the lion that got killed second.
They got killed with arrows, didn't they? They didn't get slit through the throat.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
Even though we're calling
Yeah.
it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
I've also been thinking about that too, so it doesn't really make sense. Well, I think it's because we don't have any arrows,
But
do we?
Hyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape. Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows.
Oh,
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying, Hyoko's murder wasn't.
What?
I understand that imitation wasn't enough.
it's possible.
Aren't you making a bunch of assumptions? It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
So, you're saying the truth behind Hyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
Why Hyoko went to the music venue? If that's the key to all of this. I need to find that out, no matter the cost. Whoa.
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue? There's no way we'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
Wait. Maybe that's it.
Or she was guided by the will of causality.
Looks like she went through her own free will. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense.
There's no way
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No, maybe she went of her own free will.
Oh,
I agree with that.
I got it. Because that's the only thing that makes sense, right?
It's just as Sonia said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
So, exactly
Hey,
as I
that's pretty
assumed.
good.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Yoko locked herself
she
in
wants
the room
to.
because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted?
Kyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hiyoko got abducted.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that.
I won't lose.
Akane, come on.
Are you saying my gut was wrong?
Yeah.
This could be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
No, that's not the issue.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Okay. Step ladder, someone on 4, Fuyuko's count.
Hiyoko was...
Fuyuko, Sonia.
She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak-looking, and that's why the killer targeted her.
I think that
Hiyoko's
she's
room
her
was
sash tied or something.
The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
That's the only
The
thing.
killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
Nope.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko. Her kimono was all messed up.
Yeah, that's true.
Crap!
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
There we go.
Allow me to cut through those
it.
words!
Boom!
The reason Hiyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Yoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room.
I mean, Hajime could have helped, but whatever.
That is why I informed her. I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Then the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
Kazuichi.
Hajime, now's your chance.
I
Make
knew
her
it!
Admit defeat. Or better yet, make her do a little something something.
Hell nah.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hiyoko would go to the music venue.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamsters 6 feet under.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense. Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake!
Huh? What do you mean, for my sake?
What?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko
Sure,
get killed in the
Gundam.
music venue?
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Coincidence?
When she went to the venue by herself,
She was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki. The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head.
Killed Hiyoko.
Because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan.
Do you have any ideas?
Damn, you don't know the most important part.
The killer's plan from the beginning. I'm pretty sure we're very, very close.
Hey Nagito, any ideas?
Oh, he's always sitting there. He fucking... Every time he looks like that, he knows something, and he's not saying anything because of hope prevails. So, yeah, look at his face.
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
In the fucking light skin stare. I see what he's doing.
Oh, am I allowed to speak?
Yeah.
I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
So what do you think?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers. So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue. So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide. You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
Oh, what if... So then, Ibuki, they must have... Oh, sorry. I think the killer must have killed Hiyoko and then, you know, wiped the blood, and then blood was on the sneakers. Like, oh, let me just replace them with another pair or whatever, and just put them on Ibuki after she killed Ibuki.
Really? That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
No. Wait a minute. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around.
That's strange. That's very strange.
This is strange? What's strange?
I see, it's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints, there's still an important clue that we left completely overlooked. Just as Nagito said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. Then why weren't there any footprints on the... stepladder? Aha, I remember.
I can prove it with this!
I said that earlier.
If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any
Oh,
footprints on
sorry.
it.
I said that last video.
There weren't?
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
Do you notice such a small detail? How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate!
What are you talking about? Okay, I need to put in more emotion. What are you talking about? I sound like Chiaki. Sound like a bot. You were obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought up the suicide topic after all this time. Nagito Kamaeda, you're definitely someone I should have underestimated.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder? Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it.
Unless there was something funny about that video.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video,
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
So, just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding this incident is contained in that video. And whether or not we can reach that hidden truth is all up to me.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands. As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
There's some hidden clue in that video. I should have seen something strange as I watched it. I'm the only one who can clear that up. I'm the only one who actually saw that video. So I'm the only one who can do it. Logic dot? No. What video I saw?
Damn it! Damn it! Here! That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Can you explain it to us?
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier.
I'm just gonna be honest. If you have no clue what, I think I said the last game, the first game, I just looked it up. Like, I'm not wasting no time getting reset or whatever, or like spending too much time on it, you know, because I have a limited time on my deck, my Steam Deck, you know. I can't record for 3 hours. I have to record only for a limited time, you know. So
It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side, there was a bloodstain, right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital. There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
I always overlook some shit.
That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene. But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance.
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Wait, are you saying there were 2 stepladders?
But where would you find another stepladder?
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue.
What do you mean?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right? That's amazing, Chiaki! All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
What are you two talking about?
The stepladder isn't the only thing that's different, huh? Chiaki said the stepladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, the thing that's different between that video and the actual scene of the crime is that thing, the place where the killer did something. F? Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Phil. Film? Filming location, oh. gosh. I need an O. There's an O. There we go. Got it.
Got it!
Whew. Hard.
That's right. Besides the stepladder, the filming location must have been different too.
What do you mean?
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue. It was filmed somewhere else.
But the hospital monitors supposedly display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
In order to show us that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else. What did the killer do to the surveillance camera unit? Oh shit. Logic dive. There we go. I barely have any life left because I kept failing. Yeet. Oh shit, that wasn't the question. Try not to die here. Or fall off, I mean. Here's the question. Which part of the surveillance camera unit did both the camera and the monitor? I'm just gonna say both. Yeah. Oh. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. The camera. Wait! What the fuck? Oh shit. Damn, this is a long ass twirling. Shits. Oh god. Did the killer tamper with the camera at the music venue or the hospital? Music venue or the hospital? Hospital? Man, I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm not getting an A. I'm getting like a C. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh god. No. What did the killer do to the camera? They took it with them. They can't increase the signal no matter what they do. That was pretty obvious. Cool. At least I got one. Hey.
It's all coming together.
I usually get 2 out of 3, but you know what? At least I didn't fail all of them. Now, at least I didn't die.
That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue.
Is that negative optimism, or I don't know what it's called? Something like negative optimism, where it's like it's bad optimism.
With it,
I think that's
it was
fine.
a live feed from the
This is
venue
not like
when it was actually from somewhere else.
it's like I don't know.
And
It's not like I'm
Only the
being positive
monitor
about
was left in the
you know,
music venue?
having my arm chopped off or whatever.
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
That's true, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
The killer did the monitors. The girls destroyed it, hit it.
I
see.
Destroyed it. Damn, I'm doing really bad.
Killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it.
I mean, yeah, they did.
As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not. My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
And the moment Hajime
You can
left
tell
the music
why
venue,
I'm doing
Killer put back the
so
camera they
bad.
took.
I'm just dumb. Some of the stuff is just annoying.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
I think it was repaired pretty much fully. It's just that the strength of the signal was not gonna get
The
that
fact that
far.
it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
Means even if filmed in another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range would be pretty limited. If that's the case, where was the video filmed to make it look like it was filmed in the video? The only possibility is that place inside that building. The conference room? Hangman's Gambit! It's that one place. C-O-N... Oh god. I guess it is probably a conference. Oh. I got F. F-E. Let's another E. Ah! Just need another R. Oh shit. Room, I need another M. There we go. Conference room.
I got it!
Whew! I am doing a bit bad.
Possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Huh? Conference room?
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
To make the conference room look like the music venue, the killer went ahead and did some work. I've got to make clear what that work was. Oh yeah, I need to work more to music video curtain. Music venue curtain.
There's no way the conference and the music venue look the
Oh
same.
shit.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Yeah.
Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
They might have tampered with the camera.
Holy shit.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
What do you mean by make a set?
There's no way the and the music venue look the same.
I'm gonna save. I can't save.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
I'm gonna die here. I died. This is inevitable. It's okay, I already know I got a B. I don't even have to edit this out. Just keep it rolling, you know?
We will never give up!
Because they did make a set. I know what the fuck they did. It's that fucking curtain, right? It's the curtain.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look
What's
like
that?
the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
Oops, shit.
They might have tampered with the camera.
I still can't believe he mixed up the Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
Get some of those white noises.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
That must be it.
Man, I'm doing bad today.
What the killer did was make the music venue the crime scene. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain, but
Let's just try to do one thing.
it somehow became a plain
First
black
try.
curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Oh yeah? Well, your face.
You're the one that made her look that way, Monokuma.
That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like a conference room? In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
I see. The conference room. In the same color as the music. So the killer chose the conference room because
Matching floors, matching curtains.
I get, but that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
Something else the killer did to make it blah, blah, blah. What else? Something else. The rope? Candle. There's a candle.
I can prove it with this.
Okay.
You're referring to the candle in the music video, right? In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. If you think about it, it's pretty strange. The music venue has good lighting, so there's no
I
reason
think
to
there's an
even use
achievement I need to get 500 white noise.
But wouldn't they have done it?
I've probably
to
gone
make you creepier?
at least like 40% of the way
that
there.
might have been another reason, but the
That's a
main
lot.
reason was probably to tamper with evidence. The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
Oh, really? Wait. Okay. Sorry about that pause.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect. With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the
Yeah,
conference room
I
was
figured
altered,
that out like
we
10 minutes
but it
ago. I
appears
just
the
can't
killer
formulate
already
my
covered
thoughts.
that up.
But there's no mistake.
Every
That's
Sherlock
the only
needs
place
a
within the
Watson.
connection
Every
range of
Watson
the
needs a
surveillance
Sherlock,
camera.
you know?
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
Well, Watson can
But
do
this must be a
assistant to
surprising
anything,
turn of
though.
events for Hajime.
Sherlock mainly just solves mysteries or and does jack shit or whatever.
You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's
I feel like I've heard Bayside Cop say that before, but isn't the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
I doubt it.
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
The video was filmed at the conference room, but the Ibuki's body was at the music venue. Which means there was a fake somewhere. That fake must have been... Yo, can you tell Ibuki at the music Ibuki in the concert room.
I see!
There we go.
The person wearing the hint bag in that video
Pretty good.
wasn't Ibuki.
It's probably the killer.
It was the
Yeah.
killer pretending to be Ibuki. The
Exactly,
killer put on a
Hajime.
hospital
Good
gown,
job.
wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
So that's what happened. No matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to save Ibuki. At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set the trap for me was...
But why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. If I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Huh?
You feed! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
That's right, I should already know. I should have already known who the killer is. See, I had trouble this part last time too. The first time I played it like a few years ago. It's Nikon.
You're the only one!
Like, a lot of the evidence does not point directly towards them.
You're the killer, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoko?
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer? What is this?
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible?
It's possible.
A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question!
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Nikon have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence!
Just gonna say it's me.
But you're the
It's
only one who
Hajime.
could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence? At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room. That's when you put on a hospital gown that you
Damn.
prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming.
Gray Suspect is kinda thick though, not gonna lie.
By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music venue. And showed that to me. Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film. Not only that, the others in the hospital, Kane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second! What are you saying? I'm the killer? That's impossible! There's no way I could kill someone!
Okay, pick me, girl.
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikon is the killer?
I think we need to crack down more on females because
I agree.
she's
It is truly
definitely the
difficult to
killer.
believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation. Even I can't deny that. How many times
Literally the
I
only
have
person that's been like this
tried?
is
It's
just...
impossible for me to kill someone.
The-
I'm serious. Very serious.
Wow! Stop crying! Please, Mikon! Omit the freaking crying from us. You're guilty. I know it. I know it. The only person that was using you as a social punching bag was Hyoko, which you killed.
What do you say, Hajime?
With no remorse.
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Yes, you vile woman.
Hey, Hajime!
See, just because a girl cries, she's automatically innocent. A lot of the evidence, if not all of the evidence, points to her. Like, bitch, yeah, everyone's ganging up on me. Crocodile tears. No, in fact, it'd be much easier if I was wrong. If I have this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Huh?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Huh?
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was
Is he
able
gonna
to
say it's
discover a
Hajime?
truth that nobody else knows.
Are you serious?
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial, but I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game.
Please don't say such controversial statements.
Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Dang, that's a huge deal.
A decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look. Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from, this rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
If they got it at the supermarket,
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly. But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this.
Oh. Is he saying that the killer choked Ibuki instead of hanging her? Yeah.
The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her. The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along. What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too, just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then,
I finished speaking.
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Nagito's words contain a decisive clue. Is that really true? Well, the hands would be different. Rope used for hanging, shell of paper, AC temperature, rope used for hanging, blah blah blah. Okay.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different.
Yeah.
The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we
Or
believed
40
it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
That one girl
Did we
Seiko or
fall
is
for
a psycho?
someone's lie?
Someone's a lie.
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
Rope used for hanging. Okay.
The
According to
Monokuma file
Mikon-
complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
That's true.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
That's true.
Ibuki didn't die from it. She was strangled to death.
She was strangled to
That's
death.
basically
okay.
the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling
Well,
seems
Mikan
similar,
fucking
the
lied
scars they
in
leave would look different
autopsy,
too.
so...
Scars? You mean the rope?
But we believed it was from a hang. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Yep, we did.
That must be it.
Boom, baby! Got it!
So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time. You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikan?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikan, the ultimate nurse.
Please wait! First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical
Well, you looked at the
knowledge
other
to
two
identify
bodies and
injuries like
found out their injuries almost right away.
That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
You were right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
She's grabbing at straws now.
Mikan nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Y'all got better when Monokuma decided the despair disease is over after the killings happened.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikan because she was nursing her.
So Mikan volunteered to nurse us? Because she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikan is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you. I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikan is the killer.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
But I'm really not the killer.
Monokuma File 3 also doesn't really state, it doesn't state that they were strangled, or it doesn't state, they were hanged, I mean.
There's no way. I'm capable of killing someone.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop. I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Huh? Is that all you can say?
Oh, here we go.
Ah, so in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh? Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done
Mikon.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
It's fair.
Not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Not fair. Why won't you forgive me if you did something wrong? You'd forgive yourself right away. What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Is acting like this your strategy now? Not plus? To be honest, I've run out of ideas.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some? I'm the same as Hajime. But still, the truth is one of us murdered 2 of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end.
Yup.
Hey, Mikon, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Can you prove it?
Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? That's right! Show me your proof! Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital. That's totally crazy. I didn't do anything wrong. Why does everybody always hate me? Just forgive me already.
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
She sure is a broad, huh?
I'm not the killer. That video. I never filmed that video.
It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Huh?
But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime. So, I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Could it be? Was this Chiaki's goal all along? Just think everyone's fate depends on me, the only person who saw that video.
Why do you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's going to finish this. Blood on the soles, script. AC temperature, Mikon's account.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Surveillance camera unit. Seems like that's the best bet.
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
Yeah, it is.
I'm not the killer!
I'm just kidding.
We can't think of anybody else who could have filmed that.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
Holy crap.
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I have to observe the killer's mistake.
We can't think of.
You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
What's the killer's mistake?
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else who could have filmed that video.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
No.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different...
Is that really your... You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
I'll shoot.
I
through
got
this
it!
Contradiction.
Let's go!
Mikon, you've committed a major mistake.
Mistake?
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle. So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
The only reason Mikon knew the camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You lied, didn't you?
Are you serious? Is it true, Mikon?
Forgive me!
For killing 2 people? Nah.
Huh?
She imitating a villager from Minecraft? What's she doing?
I was wrong.
Huh?
Wrong.
Huh?
No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
Impossible.
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That tote bag. Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that? More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater? Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think? That's why that video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer.
So you'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Mikon.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Long time no see. Well, not really. It's time for the 3rd Panic Talk action. This is probably going to be my last job during your class trial, so please hear me while I taint your ears one last time. The reload and ammo features will be added. You will no longer be able to make do with just a B button. Below the tempo maker is a lower proportion of the screen that is the number of bullets that are displayed. From this point on, you'll need 1 bullet to destroy 1 remark. When you're out of bullets, you won't be able to destroy the remarks no matter how much you mash the B button. You'll be able to refresh your bullets by pressing the X button to reload.
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item!
That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
This chick, has she lost it for good?
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. I gotta do something and end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it. There we go. I think I have to press X. I just do B.
You still haven't forgiven me?
Oh yeah, okay.
Draw me! Why only me? Please, draw me! Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw me! Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? Please, draw me!
already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me! Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want.
There we go.
There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
This is the end!
Leader bonus prize. Got it. Yay!
Monokuma mentioned this earlier. Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Exactly.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems her desperate struggles are finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Nikon, it's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Here we go. Closing argument. Woohoo! Stock 1. Let's see. What is on the monitor? Okay, what's this? The killer do off. Broadcast. No, it's not that. Blah. Off the bag. Boom, boom, boom. With a small clue. Video broadcast hanging. Second stock. Come. So we got 1, 2. We got this right here. The body was sitting before. So we ripped it off, right? And then he did. That was a lockdown created.
Here's everything that happened
That's
in this
it?
case.
Damn!
The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw.
Well, that was the final stock.
That's
okay.
why I'm going to start with
Is there
that
only
to
two?
unravel the knots of this
Yeah, I did
crime.
pretty good.
When I went to the hospital with Mikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music video. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music video, so I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Kyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music video, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the store tray and placed it near the music venue's entrance.
Oh, so the drumstick was never...
However, they
there
did this to
in the-
mislead us
yeah.
into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out. Isn't that right, Mikon? This crime was orchestrated by you.
Here we go, me God, we got you!
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair!
Mikon, you... What has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
What happened? Yeah, watch. Oh my gosh. I only got 4. I got 4 out of 16 with 100 points. Not bad, I guess. I still got a B. Keep getting B's though.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Let's go!
Yep. Trial end. There we go.
Well now, correct.
Yep, you got it right.
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikon, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive you.
Don't joke around with me. Mikon, did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them?
Hey!
Don't just laugh. Say something. This is going nowhere.
What's going on?
This chick.
Hey.
This is nothing like Pekka. She's actually gone mental.
That's
Nothing we can do.
obvious.
She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Nikon Tsumiki that we know. Huh?
Hey,
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. Probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
What?
Mikon too, you say?
I
know because I was looking at Mikon for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Hold on. Did you say Mikon also has the despair disease? And that means she was...
what?
Oh, Hajime, has something crossed your mind? She's trying to kill me.
It cannot be.
Perhaps.
The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation.
Jeez.
Which means the old Mikon standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Ultimate despair? That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope.
Possible.
No, I can forget that.
Oh?
For the sake of despair? That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong. What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Huh? Huh?
Who are you talking about? If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. I know.
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me. They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
Killing people? Nah.
It's love.
Hey.
I don't understand what you're saying. You don't understand? Is it because you don't have anyone to love? Is it because you're also someone who's accepted by anyone? What a pity, I feel sorry for you.
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. This feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything.
how amazing. Could it be?
This is...
Remember?
But... such despair.
Don't fuck with me!
Just kill her already. I don't even want to read her shit.
You serious?
I knew about it all along, how that horrifying organization known as the World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Future Foundation. Future... That's right, that symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future.
Hey.
What is a Future Foundation? What are they planning? As its name suggests, that organization is a world ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. Put simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
This is bad.
What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know? As part of the plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monami? Huh? I knew it. Monami, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they?
I am Monokuma!
Hey.
Don't laugh. And Mikon, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us. Of course I know that. Let's see, the Future Foundation is likely that's hiding among you all is. Oh well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
Of course not!
Ah, hell no! Find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Probably when that countdown ends. Countdown? You even know about that?
Oh?
I don't know anything. Huh? I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love from the bottom of my heart, I just don't care about anything or anyone.
That is...
past? That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories.
Oh? Well... Do you understand?
Hey. Hey, hey! Damn it!
Oh?
Yes, indeed.
Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate nurse, Mikan Tsumiki.
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me. I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Goodbye, Mikan. That goofy ass sound. Bye bye ouchies. Ultimate nurse execution. Honestly, Mikan was kind of annoying. Like, yeah, she kind of a baddie, but she annoying. That's just real life girls without the baddie part. I'm just saying. Okay. It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Sayonji was Mikan Tsumiki, and she's been executed. She's apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who's that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form? Or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease?
Damn it.
Doesn't matter either way. She ended up like that just from remembering. Then all along, Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope.
But...
Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, the disease turned her into that. She lost herself to a simple disease. She was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
Isn't that right?
So, let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope.
Please wait!
That's impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so... Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. She vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor, too.
Wrong.
Too bad, that's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Come on.
Traitor is still alive. As proof, see how fine Monami looks right now.
Hmm?
You fiend.
Phew.
Hey! Hey,
Hey,
Special event. Head over to the First Island's beach. An old friend will be waiting there. Old friend.
Huh?
Could it be Nekomaru?
Hey!
Is it? It is, isn't it? Nekomaru was safe after all?
Hmm.
I'm safe. How should I say this? I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece. Awesome, we're starting to see the light of hope.
So just as I thought.
Hmm.
However...
Fine.
Don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them.
Right?
Then let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand even for those who have died. Huh? What the heck? Do I still have the after effects of that disease? Akane.
Alright!
Alright, let's go! Yeah. You're right. Nekomaru's back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator.
Uh-oh.
Man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until others have finished talking? What does that mean?
Hey!
You're plotting something again, aren't you?
No way!
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them, including Nekomaru's body. Huh? Nekomaru's body? It's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. What did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him out, that's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So it just couldn't be helped. And this is a long-ass trial. Or ladder trial. Alright, let's haul ass. Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we kept right on running toward the beach of the first island. Where? Where in the world is Nekomaru?
Hey!
Listen!
Yeah, I've come to pick you up. Please hurry up and come out of hiding. We raised our voices. We looked around the area, raised our voices again. We looked around the area again, and so on and so forth. We kept looking for him. But...
Hey!
What the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found.
Damn it!
Could it be we got false information from Monokuma again? And that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach.
What happened?
Oh.
Were y'all looking for me?
Could it be?
With high hopes in our hearts, we turned toward the direction of the voice. And then we saw something truly unbelievable.
Huh? What the?
Yo! I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing!
Hey yo, he turned into a robot!
Gomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
Damn. Nine days left. So probably in the 5th chapter. So I guess maybe probably 5th or 6th chapter. Chapter 3, Trapped by the Ocean Scent. End. Surviving students, 11, 10, 9. Danganronpa. Okay. Nice. Nurse's apron. Okay, that's where we're going to end it off for today. If you guys liked the video, please make sure to like and subscribe for more content. My name is Ugg, and I'll see y'all next time in the 4th chapter.